All right, so here she is, one of the meanest women in all of mixed martial arts, the former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion, Juliana Pena, and really dating to her time on The Ultimate Fighter back in 2013. A lot of fight fans and pundits believe that Pena was destined for greatness. I remember her coach, Rick Little, talking about her in the gym back in the day. She just brought a ferocity to the training room that few women were able to bring, and she has brought that to the octagon, realized a world title in dramatic fashion by submitting Amanda Nunes in 2021. But she's sick of hearing about that. She believes a win tonight is going to get her back on the cusp of a world title shot here at 135 pounds. Juliana Pena has graced the octagon. This time she'd like to leave with the gold. All right, so here's the two-division champion, Amanda Nunes, and what a response to that Juliana Pena loss, right? That had to be a difficult 6 months or so to sort of sit on that, but man, the proof is in the pudding, and she exacted her revenge at UFC 277.
I was worried, J.A. I was worried. I thought that the fact that she got so fatigued, the fact that Juliana was able to remind her what happens when Amanda doesn't have things going her way would be hard to overcome. But when she stepped into the octagon that night, she was right back to being the best in the world. But once again, there is a massive opportunity in front of her tonight as she walks to the octagon. Does she get through this as we saw her get through that fight with Juliana down in Dallas? And
usually when she's cracking a wry smile, it means danger for the opposition. So Amanda Nunes seemingly physically, mentally, emotionally in a great place coming in here tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Juliana, the Venezuelan Vixen Pena. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go, Act 3. Amanda Nunes and Juliana Pena, the heel and the foil that Nunes perhaps never knew she needed. But Roger Crawl and that team made the right adjustments, obviously, going into fight 2. Rick Little, pretty candid in saying we weren't ready for that type of adjustment, and Pena paid the price.
That's the beauty in trilogy, because all the surprises are gone. All the surprises are done away with. You have got to make the right adjustments, the necessary adjustments, in order to get a victory a third time over your opponent, someone that you're so familiar with. How does Juliana Pena force Amanda into a high-paced fight like she did in fight 1 and get this thing to the ground early with her in control to allow herself to have a chance at victory? Nice uppercut.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Nice punch there by Nunes. Right to left. Oh, she's got big strikes landing now. Oh, massive up for Nunes now. Her hands look crispy tonight.
She closes the the distance and gets a single collar tie.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Whoa! Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, nothing advantageous about it.
It's not a good position to be in when you're in the bottom position. You've got to try to force some sort of improvement. You've got to force some sort of action that will allow you to return to your feet. It's very tough. It's very difficult. But if you're patient, there will be an opportunity at some point.
Pena gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Oh, blood dripping now from the lip. 2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Effective punch there by Nunes.
Another big takedown.
Nice positional control here. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Nunes. Setting up a sub here.
She's got it tight.
Oh, that looks tight and painful.
She is going to rip her arm off if she doesn't tap.
Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that arm bar.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Oh, 13 steps in. Oh! Woo! What a fight. So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
One final time to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion.